A few years ago, I watched this Asmongold video about a new MMORPG coming out called Ashes of Creation. And like most people, I was skeptical, because the recent releases of MMORPGs have been pretty mid. For the most part, the MMOs that come out recently are just slightly different copycats of World of Warcraft or some other MMO. So I thought Ashes of Creation would be more of the same. It would just be another MMO that dies out after about a week. But there was something that Steven, the creative director, said in the first 2 minutes of the video that got me hooked.
You know, the story for Intrepid and Ashes of Creation really stemmed from my last MMO that I was playing pretty heavily, which was Archeage about 6 years ago. About 6 years ago. And I really loved that game. Like, I felt it had a lot of great potential.
Yep. That one sentence is the entire reason that got me excited for this game. Steven basically said that the motivation behind creating Ashes of Creation was because of Archeage, and also Lineage II. Now, I never played Lineage II, but Archeage I have played a lot. But now you're probably wondering, didn't you just say that every new MMO is basically another copy of WoW or another MMO? Yes, I did say that. But I think this game will be different. Every single MMO that has come out copying World of Warcraft was always worse than the game is based on. From what Steven has said over the years, and from the development previews that come out monthly, I believe Ashes of Creation will not just be a copy of Archeage, but a better copy of Archeage. For those who have played Archeage since the first week of launch, you know just how special that game was. In my opinion, the reason why Archeage was such a special game was because it innovated on so many aspects and even invented completely new systems. From big things like having a 220 class system, player housing, being able to farm and plant trees anywhere in the world, naval combat, having a real incentive for PvP because of trade packs and the trading system, castle sieges, a giant kraken, to small things like gliding. Archeage added so many brand new ideas to the MMORPG space. Like most of you, I've played dozens of games in my life, ever since I was a kid. But the top 3 best gaming experiences that I ever had were all from playing on Archeage. I remember being a true degenerate. Me and my friend would literally set an alarm at 5 in the morning because we had planted a bunch of trees in a secret location in the world. And there was a small chance that some of these trees would become thunderstruck, and we could sell them for a shitload of gold. I remember on my server, the guild I was in was called Purge, with about 100 guild members. And when the devs finally released Castle Siege, we fought against a 300 player guild called Sanctus, and we won. And we became the first guild on the server to own a castle. Our guild was also the first on the server to kill the Kraken. And I just remember being a kid screaming at the top of my lungs, celebrating with our whole guild on TeamSpeak when special moments like this happened. Those moments can only happen on a truly great MMORPG. But sadly, Archeage was a Korean MMO. And in the East, having pay to win in your game is not as big of a deal as it is in America. And over time, I just fell out of love with the game, because the more pay to win it became, the less fun I was having. And the game died out a few years after that. At the end of the day, it's just a video game. And the point of a video game is to have fun. And it's not fun when you're losing, not because of a skill issue, but because of a credit card issue. Now, if Ashes of Creation turns out to be a 1-to-1 copy of Archeage, but just without pay to win, even today I will still play it. That should give you a sense of just how innovative and new Archeage felt. Even today, there hasn't been an MMO that fully combines all the systems that Archeage had, and innovated to the extent that Archeage did. But I think Ashes, when it's fully launched, will not only be like Archeage without pay to win, it will be better than Archeage ever was. That's the reason I'm excited for Ashes of Creation. And tomorrow, me and everyone who bought Alpha 2 keys will find out if Ashes of Creation has any hope, any potential to be better than its predecessors. I will be streaming this game all day tomorrow for the launch of Ashes of Creation, and I hope to see you there. Link to my Twitch is in the description. Come say hi tomorrow. Come say hi every weekend after that. Thank you for watching the video. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Peace.